as a common man. At the marketplace, he saw women balancing heavy baskets of yams and plantains on their heads, their backs bent, their feet bare, yet when a beggar stretched his hand, they shared their food. At the riverbank, he saw children laughing and splashing in the water, their joy bubbling like the stream, though their toys were nothing more than sticks and carved gourds. On the farmlands, he saw men digging the soil under the hot sun. Their bodies glistened with sweat, their muscles strained, yet they sang songs of strength to lighten their labor. The king marveled, how do they live with so little, yet give so much? But then his heart grew heavy, for he also saw the wounds of his kingdom. At the edge of the market, he saw a rich merchant weighing grain with crooked scales, cheating a poor widow of her last cowrie shells. The woman wept, but the merchant laughed. "If you complain to the court, the judge is my cousin. You will lose more than this," he mocked. The king clenched his fists, but no one knew him. He could not reveal himself. Later, near the palace road, he saw his own guards harassing travelers. They demanded tolls that were never ordered, beating those who could not pay. The king's heart burned with shame. These men serve me, yet they use their spears not to protect, but to oppress. Finally, he overheard two old men sitting under a baobab tree. One said bitterly, "Our king lives in a palace of gold, but he does not hear the cries of his people." The other sighed, "Perhaps he is blind, perhaps he does not care." The king felt a spear of pain pierce his chest. When night fell, the king returned to the palace still in rags. He sat alone, thinking of all he had seen. "I thought my throne gave me wisdom, but today wisdom came from the mouths of widows, the laughter of children, the sweat of farmers, and the anger of old men. I have been blind." The next morning, the king called his council, but this time he did not sit high above them. He came without his crown, in plain white cloth, and said, "From today I will not rule with my eyes closed. I will sit among my people,